today I wanted to discuss Fulton v. City of Philadelphia, a recent Supreme Court case which touches on religious liberties. Let's give some background to the case. In 2018, the City of Philadelphia learned that the Catholic Social Services, or CSS, was in violation of its non-discrimination ordinances because it didn't screen same-sex couples to become potential foster parents. The city would not renew its contract with CSS unless they started working with such couples. CSS refused and filed a lawsuit against the city, arguing that these requirements violated its free exercise of religion. Before we get into the court's ruling, we have to know another important case titled Employment Division v. Smith, or more commonly known as the Smith decision. In that decision, the court essentially ruled that as long as a law is applied to everyone equally, regardless of religion, an individual's religious freedom did not protect them from that given law. In today's decision, the Supreme Court ruled that Philadelphia's refusal to contract with CSS was a violation of the Free Exercise Clause of the First Amendment. Why? Because they found that in order for Smith to apply, it has to apply to everyone equally. But in the case in Philadelphia, there was a mechanism for exception, which was at the sole discretion of the commissioner. Because it didn't apply to everyone equally and there was an exception, Smith didn't apply. And what happens is it triggers strict scrutiny, and now the city had to show compelling interest in denying its contract with CSS, which it failed to do, and CSS won the case. Here's the sticky part. Because the court ruled that Smith didn't apply in our case, the justices didn't rule or try to overchange or didn't try to change the Smith ruling. This makes the court's decision in this case very narrow and therefore hard to apply to other cases of religious liberty. Reb Chaim David Zwiebel, Executive Vice President of Agudath Israel of America, stated, "While we are gratified that the court has ruled that the city of Philadelphia violated CSS's free exercise rights, we are disappointed that the court did not squarely confront and overturn Employment Division v. Smith. We can only hope that soon the court will rule directly on this vital issue." That's all you need to know.